today is Tuesday, February the 7th, and it is 1:23. It is later in the day. I was actually planning on vlogging earlier, but my morning was kind of a little hectic. You guys knew that I was in my last vlog, which I have not got up yet, but you will see it hopefully before this one. If not, then go check that out because it should be up when before this one goes up. I talked about a job. Well, I went and got it. I had to go to a medical center place to go get drug tested, which I know I'm gonna pass, so it's the only 100% that I'm actually getting the job, which I know I don't do drugs, so I'll pass it. So but I was gonna do that earlier this morning, and I actually went pee before then. I guess I don't have to say this information, it's kind of too much information, I guess. And so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have pee for a while, and then I knew I had to go. I was gonna help out at the food pantry at my church, and that was like really crazy. There's so many people there today. And then right after that, then I had to pee, and I went and did my drug test for the job. And right now, then after that, we got food because I was hungry and I only had a half a donut. And that was, when we got food, it was probably like 12:25-ish, maybe 12:30-ish. And before that, all I had was a half a donut and water. But right now, I am going to go and head to a coffee shop. I'm not gonna vlog riding there or whatever. I really wish I could out a thing to set this. I guess I could set it on the dashboard, but I want it to fall. And it's really rainy, so it's kind of a gross day. So here in Indiana. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and not make this long, and I will vlog at the coffee shop I'm going to, because I'm going to like sit and drink a coffee and, well, probably a frappe because I really like their chai frappes, and read some of my books and just reflect on everything that's been going on, and just sit down and just get my thoughts together, and you know, just have also alone time with God. So yeah. Update time, it is 3:32. It's been a few hours. I did not vlog when I was in at the coffee shop that I went to, just because it was like kind of packed. I mean, not really packed, but like I was for a while like by myself in this big area, and then people came in and I just like felt really awkward. But I got me a chai frappe, and I read a little bit of my devotionals, which is Live Original, but I also started reading, sorry, I'm like grabbing books. These two books. The first one is Wild and Free, a hope-filled anthem for the woman who feels she is both too much and never enough, by Jess Conley and Haley Morgan. And it looks like this, and it's really, really good. I just read the one chapter, and I just got a lot out of it. And the second one was The Best Yes, Making Wise Decisions in the Midst of Endless Demands, by Lisa Turkirst. I don't really know how, but it looks like this. And I read 2 chapters because the first couple were kind of short, and I literally got a whole bunch, and like both of those kind of hit hard, I guess. But I could like almost cry right now because, as I was saying earlier, I like did the drug test, and for a job that they recommend having a drug test, like everyone has to get drug tested. And I was at the book place, or the coffee place, coffee/book, and I put my application in last week. I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday. And I was waiting for my coffee because there was only one person working. I had to wait for my frappe for a bit. And so I decided to check my email, and I got an email from the bookstore manager for like the part that I applied to, and like for these past 6 months I've been trying to find a job, and then all of a sudden God opened opportunities for me, and it's just like trusting. It's like I've been figuring out you just have to trust God, even though it's really hard when things aren't working out and other things are working out for other people. But yeah, so I don't really know what to do. I would like to work here, but I'm not sure if the other place I applied to is, she hasn't told me if it's full-time or part-time. So if it's part-time, then I may do this bookstore, because it's part-time. They're looking for a few part-time. So just like be praying for me, and I'm like praying for myself, because I mean, like I said, if the other job's part-time, I'm just gonna take this one too, so I can have 2 part-time to end up being a full-time job. So yeah, it's just really crazy. I'm really I'm like overwhelmed with happiness, but it's just really hard because it's like been 6 months since I've been looking for a job. But okay, I'm gonna shut up now so I can drive back to my mom's, and then I'm going to probably be there for a bit and then go back to my house. So I'm just saying, if you're in a really hard situation and things aren't going the way it is, I'm a Christian, and even if you're not one, just have hope in the future, and just to trust God. Like I said, I don't know if you're a Christian or not, but like I said, just have hope in the future that things will get better, because it will get better, and everything. Because if you don't know what's been going on, I don't want to feel like, explaining it. I do have a few other vlogs where I talk about things, and then I have a main channel video where I'm at now, and for that I did like a month or so ago. So just have hope, and I keep saying this, like, hope and be praying, and just know that good things, tough situations will lead you to a good road and destiny, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna go because I already know this is long and I have to put my other vlog up. So yep, so just be praying for me, and leave me comments if you're going through a struggling time and situations, because I'll be praying for you, and I'm sure other people will pray for you too, and just to have thoughts and prayers. So I'm not sure if I'll vlog anymore. We will see if there's any more collabs after this. If not, then I might just end it tomorrow or something. I don't know.